I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. Light Fluwii joins us. Hi.
Hi.
Please introduce yourself to everybody.
Okay, I'm Light Fluwii. I'm the goddess of light. I make streams and videos and shorts and make a lot of covers.
And we'll be listening to one of those wonderful covers here in a little bit as we get started. What got you started in VTubing?
Like 2 years ago, I was on the Dokumi, that is the biggest anime convention in Germany, and I saw Iris performing, and I was so fascinated. So I wanted to be a VTuber by myself.
Were you an artist before you went in there, or did you come as someone who enjoyed VTubers?
Just someone who enjoyed VTubers.
So was Iris your favorite from the start?
Yes.
So what draws you to Iris? What is it that she brings to the table?
Her singing voice. It's so powerful and at the same time so calming. I like it. I love it.
Some folks do have that voice that just hits you in the right spot and brings out just the right emotions in it. Everybody's got different tastes. Yeah. And so when you got started, was everything smooth for you when you got everything to go?
No, not at all. I had a potato PC and I couldn't even play Minecraft or Roblox. Nothing. I wasn't able to play anything because my PC was too low, so I started not that good.
Oh, so what did you do?
Karaoke. That was the only thing I could stream, or Duolingo and learning Japanese. But yeah.
Well, I mean, you start where you can, and you go from there. And obviously, you've been able to do extremely well since then. And singing. Have you always been a singer?
I never, I don't know, did it professionally, but I don't know. I like to sing since I was 11, so I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I have a little bit.
Were you someone who wanted to sing in front of a lot of people, or did you just kind of sing by yourself at home?
I was singing by myself at home. I wasn't able to sing in front of people, except now.
Yeah, well, now you've got the audience. Your potential audience is the entire world. So then you got a heck of an audience there. And what made the decision for you to sing for an audience? Because a lot of people will, sing just around the house, but there's a big difference in putting it in front of people. What made you decide to sing for people instead of singing for yourself?
I wrote a lot of songs for myself, and then I played one of the songs in front of my best friend, and she was so fascinated and told me I should, I don't know, do something out of it, like making songs or singing in an audience. But I wasn't able because I didn't have the money or something. But now, yeah, I had a bit of money, so I was able to make myself a VTuber, and now I'm singing here.
Oh, wow. That must have been something to realize when your friend suddenly starts encouraging you like that after you played, not only sang for them, but sang your own personal song for them.
Yeah. I was so nervous to play the song in front of her because it was a song for her. So
That's really amazing. Did you like to write lyrics when you were younger, or was that something that you kind of started doing later too?
Yeah, I'm still writing songs, but I don't do them officially because mostly if I'm making songs, I'm talking about personal experiences and I'm too scared to get dodged or something. So I don't put
Yeah,
it on YouTube.
yeah. That's a little too personal right now.
Yeah.
And you're not going the Taylor Swift method of doing things just to make songs out of them. But the putting this all together it was something when you were very young. Did you ever think about doing something like this?
Yeah, I mean, my biggest dream was to be a singer.
Mm-hmm.
So, like Ariana Grande or something. So, the pop culture singer. But yeah, the the dream changed.
So right now, what type of music are you enjoying uh, doing in the karaoke
Mm.
and cover streams?
Very different songs. I mean, almost everything. Like metal songs. I like pop songs. I like to sing ukulele songs, like soft songs and all of that. So really different
Mm.
everything.
Well, folks, you
I
hear
don't have.
you hear the voice, and you're going to hear just a little bit um, on the YouTube channel, which we'll have a link for in the description. You'll get a chance to hear what Light has going on, and Light has quite a vocal range. We're going to hear kind of the torch song side here in a little bit. Um, it's a cover of a song. We'll get to that in a little bit. I'm going to save that for a little bit later in the interview. But what else have you enjoyed doing on stream? I know that you do a lot of music, but you do other things too.
I like to make content with other VTubers, like um, quiz shows and so,
Hmm.
or making Gartic phone streams, like something I need many VTubers
Hmm. Now you get to
on
learn
that.
somebody in a hurry with Gartic Phone.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I
I'm
say
sorry.
no, that's fine. I said you get to learn about somebody what they like in a hurry when you play a game like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So tell me about. I've seen Gartic Phone played, but I have no artistic ability whatsoever. What draws you to that game?
Mm, the most people I play the game with are not good at drawing, so it's funny to see how bad the artists and the drawings are. And I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's funny to see how
yeah.
bad the arts are.
Are there any games that you would really like to play on stream that you're not doing right now?
Yeah, Beat Saber or yeah, every VR game, but my PC is still not good enough for streaming VR games.
Mm, the horror games. Um,
Um,
oh, VR games. That's what you mentioned. See,
VR games, yeah.
yeah. Now I don't know if I could do VR. I have bad enough balance in regular R. I don't, the VR will just scare me and confuse me. But uh, have you been able to do some VR off of stream and what type of games do you enjoy there?
Yeah, Beat Saber, like I said, and VR chat. I don't know. I like to go to places I cannot visit in real life
Hmm.
because they're so beautiful in VR chat. And yeah, like rhythm games like Beat Saber.
Mm. You can't take the music out of the musician.
No,
Do you play any instruments?
just ukulele, and I started to learn guitar.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Some folks look at all string instruments and say they're pretty much the same, but that is not
Mm.
true at all, is it?
I mean, it's easier to if someone played ukulele before to learn guitar, but it's still hard.
Well, yeah, it's built differently, and I had a uncle who played a uke type of instrument, and he was a big fellow with big hands, and I was wondering how he could possibly play those strings, with those big hands. But when did you take up the ukulele?
Mm, I think I started 5 years ago playing ukulele. I don't know.
Hmm.
I can't count.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
and
don't know.
it just was the first instrument you picked up, or
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I think a lot of folks back then, a lot of young folks on YouTube were basically recording music into YouTube with just the ukulele as the background. So I can imagine that did influence you quite a bit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely.
So what artists do you listen to right now? Who are your favorites?
Mm, do you know the band Get Scared?
I do not. What are they about?
Um, it is a metal band,
Mm,
and um, it's more indie metal,
mm-hmm.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Or a similar band is Set It Off, if you know it, the band,
no.
maybe.
Now you young people are playing all sorts of rock music that I don't know anymore. Oh, so they're mostly right now, kind of the metal music.
Yeah.
Hmm. So are you going to be recording some scream metal pretty soon?
I'm learning the metal scream, to be honest, but it's not working out.
I hear that. I hear that. I hear your voice, and it's so smooth and easy to hear. I have a hard time hearing that over a metal song.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm still learning. I want to do the metal scream so badly.
Light has that metal scream in them, but just just have to just have to find the right situation. I don't know, maybe you have to hit your hand with a hammer or something to get that scream. Oh, I hope not. Nope, don't go that far, okay? Yeah. A lot of
Okay.
a lot of folks go a long way for their art. You don't have to do that. The song we're gonna play here, that song that you covered, "Boyfriend," um,
Mhm.
a great cover, by the way. We're going to be hearing that in just a second. What made you choose that song to cover?
Mm, I think it's not a secret that I like girls too. And a long time ago, I liked a woman, and she got a boyfriend, and he was really bad to her. And I was like, I want to be your boyfriend. I'm better than him. And I don't know. I remembered that time when I was hearing the song again, and I was like, oh my god, I have to do a cover because it's easier to make covers to songs you can feel the situation
That,
too.
well, that's excellent. That's excellent. It's an excellent cover too. We're going to play that right now, and that's "Boyfriend" by Light here on Eric Loy Interviews.
I can't believe we're finally alone. I can't believe I almost went home. What are the chances? Everyone's dancing, he's not with you. The universe must have to hide this. What am I gonna do? Not grab your wrist. I could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never did. Up all night, I won't quit thinking I'm gonna steal you from him. I could be such a gentleman. Plus all my clothes would fit. I could be a better boyfriend. I don't need to tell you twice all the way he can't suffice. If I could give you some advice, I would leave with me tonight. The universe must have the virus. Ladies first, baby, I insist. I could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never did. Up all night, I won't quit thinking I'm gonna steal you from him. I could be such a gentleman, plus all my clothes would fit. I could be a better boyfriend than him. could be a better boyfriend. I never left you alone, here on your own, glued to your phone. Never will left you alone for someone else to take you home. I could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never did. Up all night, I won't quit. I'm gonna steal you from him. I could be such a gentleman. Plus, you know my clothes will fit. I could be a better boyfriend than him. I could do the shit that he never did. Up all night, I won't quit. Thinking I'm gonna steal you from him. I could be such a gentleman. Plus, all my clothes will fit.
That was like Fluwii and Boyfriend. As you mentioned, this song had a particular meaning to you. Are most of the songs that you cover songs that really mean a lot to you personally?
Yes, mostly. Sometimes I don't have a story that relates, yeah, to the song, but I just pretend I'm in the situation. And but the most covers I do, I had the situation one time, so it has a meaning for myself.
That's cool. It does give you a little bit more emotion in the song, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
Mm. And you could hear it in the cover of Boyfriend here earlier. The covers that Light has done, you're going to be able to see on her YouTube channel, and that's going to be linked in the
Mhm.
description. Have you the more of these that you do, are you more and more comfortable with doing them?
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking, sorry.
No.
Um, at the beginning, I was a little shy and thought maybe my neighbors hear me, and I wasn't, I don't know, confident enough to sing. So it's way more easier to make covers now,
Mm.
and
And
I
and
feel more comfortable.
and more comfortable to make them, and it easier to choose them.
Yes,
Mm.
because now I can choose hard songs too. I like to cover, but I was too shy for. um, so it's easier to choose them
Now,
because I can choose what I want.
now that you've become a VTuber, has that made it easier for you to express yourself with people?
Yes, yes,
Mm.
200%.
Yeah, both in your personal life and online.
Yeah.
Mm. So it's been
Um,
kind of therapeutic
yeah.
for you.
Hmm. Um, I don't know. I was scared to talking to people before VTubing, even outside if I don't know, had to buy stuff or something.
Mm.
But after VTubing, I don't know, it's way more easier. I can even talk to people, to random people, even in real life.
Mm.
So it's it helped me a lot.
You're talking to a random person right now. I'm about as random as it gets. uh,
That's true.
Ask my wife; she'll tell you. Uh, um, your model. Why did you choose this model? How did you come about it?
Mm, I'm very inspired by Iris, how like I said before.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be something that gives hope, and I think because it represents a goddess of light and yellow and white and it's all bright, I wanna I want to spread hope to you and happiness, even if you just look at my model. So
Yeah.
that was my inspiration.
Well, you've got one of those voices that you can hear a smile on. So I can hear it from here on the other side of the planet. It's very infectious and very fun to talk to. Um, what are your plans for this year? Have you got anything big coming up recently on the channel?
Yes, next week on Thursday is my second debut.
Mm.
Um, yeah, because I wasn't streaming for 4 months or something.
Hmm.
Now because I made a big break.
Yeah.
But then is my comeback and my second debut with my new model and all of that. So,
Oh, well, we'll be tuning in. And which day is that going to be?
um, I don't have the date. Next week, Thursday. I don't know
Next
what
Thursday. So,
day it is.
so check out the channel, and you'll be able to find out, and you'll be able to watch Light's re-debut coming up soon. And
Yeah.
once you get that done, what are the long-term plans for you? What are you wanting to do with your channel in the long run?
Mm, um, someday I wanna join an agency, so I try to grow, so it's easier to get in an agency, I think. Um, I don't know. What are my plans? I don't have plans. I just do it and I don't know, see what happens.
Yeah, well,
But my biggest goal is I think to make more VTuber friends.
mm,
Like long VTuber friends, long time VTuber friends.
oh yeah, make
Mhm.
not just for networking, but just to have friends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. It's not always easy. I've learned from other VTubers that it's kind of tough sometimes, but I don't know. You seem to have the personality that would bring them around pretty quick. Wait, listen to that giggle on the other end of the line, and don't tell me you don't want to be friends with this person. I I really do appreciate you coming on with me, and for folks who want to check out more of what Light's got going on, and I think you should. We'll have the links in the description for the interview. Lots more covers to come, lots more content, and Light, I really do appreciate you coming on with me today for this interview. You're an absolute delight to talk to.
Thank you. I'm so happy that you're having me here. I'm so happy.
Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.